Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. So the question I got asked probably 4, 5, 6 times this last week, and I got a phone call about this today, is how do I eat keto low carb if I'm the only one in the family eating this way? Or how do I do it when everybody else wants to eat the bread, the potatoes, all of that stuff, and I'm trying to go this way? Like, how do I do it? And so I thought it would be fun to do a really quick video. We could collaborate together. We can work and figure out, like, if you're one of those people that's doing it together by yourself at home, and it's not that your family's not supportive, they just don't want to eat that way, right? How are you doing it? And so I'm cooking tacos right now. I wanted to give you a quick example of something that you can do to make it work in your home. So first of all, yes, I have Legos above my fridge. It's the only place that they don't get destroyed. Sometimes I look at my videos and I'm like, what in the world? But I'm making tacos right now. If my children didn't eat low carb, if I had a spouse that didn't want to have anything to do with how I was eating, tacos would be a great meal because I would eat the tacos on a bed of lettuce or a taco lettuce boat, low carb wraps. There's lots of different ways you could eat this meat, still doing low carb, high fat. If those who aren't eating that way in your family don't want to do that, they can eat the regular shells, they can use the chips, whatever they want, but this is a great meal to where you're not cooking 2 different meals. You eat it one way and they eat it one way. So if I were to walk you back into our family, if you would have watched our family 4 years ago, you would have seen that my husband drew a line in the sand one day and he decided that he wasn't going to eat pizza, chicken nuggets, corn dogs, macaroni and cheese, Debbie snacks like I was eating. My husband did this journey for a long time by himself. I was not cooperative. I was not supportive. In fact, I helped him fail miserably and I feel really bad for it. And so, but what he did is he came home and he would prep his meals. Like he would get a whole bunch of frozen vegetables. He would cook a whole bunch of meat and he would just eat super simple things. And then every time I made a meal, it was for me and the kids. And I watched him do that for a long time. And I will tell you this, he never pressured me. He never said like, I can't believe you're not doing this, right? Like he just he ate a certain way. I could see he was feeling great. I saw that he was sticking with it. And eventually I realized one day when I was making a massive lasagna and garlic bread, I looked across the kitchen and I was like, I'm helping my family fail miserably. Like it wasn't like fail, but I was like, my husband was doing so great eating a certain way. My kids preferred his food over mine. And so just so you know, like if you decide to go after better and you feel like you're doing it all by yourself, number one, you're not. Like plug into the Keto Mom page here, ask for support. Just plug in because we're here to help you. But number 2, they're watching you, right? And they may not do it right now. It might not be never. I always say it's never and never. It's just not right now in their timing. So how are you going to do this by yourself? You're going to think of meals that you can make that is versatile for the entire family. So if you're using the grill, anything that you can grill, burgers, chicken, any type of meats, that's perfect because you don't have to have the bun on the burger or the bun on the hot dog or the potatoes that go with the meat. You can make extra salad or vegetables. So like grilling is great because it's one meal and you can add a couple extras for those. For your other family members, you can make a salad or extra vegetables for you. Tacos are great. There's different casseroles you can actually make. I shared a cauliflower. It's supposed to be like a baked potato soup, but I use cauliflower crumbles instead. And I've had a lot of you message me going, they didn't even know it was cauliflower, right? So some things they might not even know. Just don't say it. If you make a salad and they love the croutons, just don't put the croutons on. So I thought this would be a great video for everybody to, if you feel like you're doing this by yourself, if you're the only one kind of in your proximity, what are some meals that work for you, but also work for your family? Post those below. What are some ideas that you're not making and slaving in the kitchen over 2 separate meals, but things that you can make work for both of you? So share those meals below, some things that you do, and just know that you're not in this alone, right? And a lot of it is mental. So some people get super overwhelmed. It doesn't have to be. Keep it simple. So also, this mom I was talking to today, I said, so if you're making your food and you've got the kids and your husband that doesn't really want to join you, you've got certain things they're eating, just choose the things that are your biggest challenge. So like I love chips, right? Or my pizza. So those are the things that like if they're in the house, I'll probably gravitate towards them so I don't buy them. Does that make sense? So for example, if you love Oreos and you know that at 9 o'clock at night, you're not going to be able to keep your hand out of the Oreo container, bag, whatever it is, like just don't buy them, right? So if the things that you have the biggest challenge with, just talk to your family and go, hey, I know that you're not on board and you don't have to eat this way, but these are the 3 things that I struggle with the most. and just go, I'm not going to buy them. Is that okay? And let's find alternatives for your family. Most people don't eat Oreos anyways. Or, like for my kids, they know that if we go to a birthday party, if we go other places, that's when they get to have the treats. We just don't keep a lot of things in my house. And so I hope that's helpful. Just know that you don't have to slave in the kitchen. You don't have to make 2 different meals. There are a lot of things that you can make out there that work for both people, whether you're doing keto, low carb, or they can make it not low carb by adding some certain things. So again, share below if you feel like you're doing this by yourself, some meals that work when you're cooking for your families both ways. Chili. You can make chili and you can make it low carb and they probably wouldn't even know, right? And so share below some of the meals that you make for your families that would work both ways, just to collaborate. We say collaboration is currency and we are better together. So I'd love for you to plug in. I hope this is helpful. You are not in this alone. We are better together. Plug into the Keto Mom page. Thank you for being here. We're going to go eat some tacos with our kids. I will have it on some lettuce. My kids will be using low carb wraps. And so have a great day and we'll talk to you soon.